Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another 6 unit challenge for infinite mode. And today our 6 units are going to be based off only units that summon. And I did not have Gazelle or Zombie, whatever you want to call him. So I did not use him. I know he seems like a really good person to use for this challenge, but we did not have him. We actually managed to go pretty far, but we did get pretty unlucky with the wave 120 boss, which I guess you have to, check out for yourself, if you know what I mean.
Man, shut your b****.
With all being said, if you're excited, let's do this!
I'm a bad little bitch and I'm snipped like a Barbie. Hips, lips, ass in a Cardi. I'm his favorite motherfucker.
Alright, thank you for 10,700 subscribers again. Keep on pushing 11,000 by the end of the month. Let's do this! Alright, y'all. So yeah, we are here in Anime Vanguards for another sort of challenge video in infinite mode. I actually got recommended this by one of my subscribers, so I'll put his comment on the screen probably right now if I can find it. But basically, we're going to be using only summoner units versus infinite mode because a lot of these units in this update are some summoners in some sort of way. Dio, for example, he spawns in enemies that are, I think, 50% of his damage. Hollow Knight also summons in enemies as well. Wonder of You is just basically his whole unit is a summoner. Sunjwoo, obviously, the GOAT summoner from, like, the very first time. I mean, this guy's best summoner in game because he goes off based off the units or the enemy's health. And, just very, very good. Boo also does summon in his later forms. And also I brought Alucard because he does do summon with his ability. And he's a good support. I can't think of anybody else. But if I am forgetting somebody, I'm sorry. These are the people I came up on top of. Or, like, just off, my own brain, right? I know for, these 4 are going to be 100%. Like, I don't think I'll place anybody else besides them. I mean, one of you could maybe consider him not a summoner because he kind of is the summoner. Or I don't know how to explain it, but Alucard, I kind of want him to support as well, but maybe Boo could have been swapped out with somebody else. I don't know, but he's still a summoner, period. He summons units. That's all you really need to know. So we're going to hop into infinite mode. There is no new infinite map. I, obviously would love to do some more Monarch stuff and actually hit leaderboard, which I, wasn't able to last time. And also my stats are at the top. Let me rid of those. Anyways, though, going to be going back to Hill of Swords. Yeah, still 154. That's the highest when we hit that solo. It kind of sucks. I haven't hit leaderboard yet. Maybe this season I'll actually really go for it with an actual strategy because there's not any new map to go for a little silly Monarch stuff, whatever, So we'll hop in here, guys, and see how far we can make it. And right now, comment down below how far you think we can go. I'm probably going to say, like, actually, I don't really know. It could be Dio is very solid. I mean, we're using 3 new units, so it could actually be somewhat insane. Dio and Hollow Knight, definitely for sure. I don't really know how to use Hollow Knight efficiently with his abilities and whatnot, but I'm sure we can make it work. So we're going to hop in here and see how far we can make it.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Alright, guys, in here, and also for the Hollow Knight charms, I think I'm rocking, what am I rocking? I'm rocking the void cost reduction to all spells, and then also I think the damage. Yeah, it's the vessel doubles its damage, loses 10% of every... Wait, but loses 10% for every other unit placed. Oh yeah, that was for the AFK thing. I'm gonna equip this one and probably just pop a. Let's see, where can I go? What's anything good here? Let's lower the SPA. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty nice to have. I think also I don't know how his summons go, but maybe less attacks or more attacks. I mean, just having him be able to attack faster would be probably beneficial for him as a unit in general. But over here, start up. Obviously, first off, I'm gonna be just getting our money up. Almost all our units are gonna be. Well, actually, no, only half of them are Monarchs. So Alucard, Boo, and Sunjwoo are gonna be a little bit harder to max out, but it shouldn't be that bad. Sunjwoo's gonna be in the back anyways, just doing summons because that's really all he's used for in infinite mode with his Deadeye. But for now, I'm gonna just go over here, get some money until we can put down our units, and also to do placements as well. I don't really know what placements will be. Wonder Review doesn't really matter at all. I guess we'll just pop them down. We're not getting any buffs either too, but we'll put him right here. Why not? Wonder Review, yeah. He's just basically, if you haven't seen it, I made a video on him. He just is the summoner. Like, he is the unit on the path. And the goal was to have as much things on the path as possible. So, I think that'll be pretty good to bring him along here. He only has 1 health, but he attacks. And he can't really die either. So, he doesn't really have 1 health. He has infinite health. But I'll see you guys in a little bit once we have more money and, figure out where we're actually placing our units. And then we'll go from there. Just quick update. 11 waves in. I think, yeah, we're having our Alucard maxed out. So, already we have some of these Hollow Knights on the path. Our regular summons over here. Wonder of You is somewhere right there. And then also we're about to put down Alucard's restraint level 0, which basically summons in the dudes or vampires whatever in the back. And yeah, we have I forgot we can actually get max summons, but once that goes further on in the match, the Sunjwoo summons aren't going to be as much because they're just not as much. But yeah, hopefully we don't max out these things on X. I mean, look at this path, bro. We got Hollow Knight things, we got other dudes, we got vampires coming in here. We literally have everything, bro. The summoners are taking over. We don't even have Dio stuff ready yet either, or Boo, because I low-key forgot how boost AoE and ranges, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much because it's going to be more for the summons, not for his actual damage. And also, like, bro, Alucard's range, I mean, look at this, bro. 71 range. I have Marksman on him already, which is 30% range. And then his familiar over here is just a range familiar, which is, it's obviously not that good at all, but it's what I had that I wanted to use him on. I'm trying to get a better range familiar, but he's more for support. It's more for supports anyways, but Alucard is support, so I guess, you know, it makes sense. But yeah, his range, 71. And look at this. It's like, what? 44.3 on placement. That is, I mean, the whole map, Alucard can hit with his stuff. I mean, I can move this guy back probably to, but wait, hold up. Let me see. This right covers right here. Yeah, we can go, actually, but we only need 2 Alucards, to be honest. It's going to cover the whole entire map. I can move this one back maybe like up here, but it's going to be on the whole map. But yeah, we're going to keep on going, though. Hopefully, I don't think we should ever get 400 summons. I mean, that would probably be like you know, a win for us because that's the whole point of the challenge. But, you know, I don't really want to have to not be able to use the summons because we have too many of them. But yeah, we'll continue farming over here, though. We got to get enough money to actually figure out what we want to do with our units. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all. It is wave 35. I think I have all the placements set in stone. I had to get a Boo maxed out to like, see what he kind of did. But I think sitting him right here on the corner is pretty good. We have our Dio maxed out. Hollow Knight maxed out on the corner. They both have pretty small range. I can't lie. Like, they kind of like is their only downside to both these units. But their DPS is like, I mean, it's insane. This guy, Hollow Knight, doing 1.5 million damage every 6 seconds. And it's full AoE too. Not to mention he has like this abilities here where like the Embrace the Void, kind of like a smaller nuke. Your Shade Strike, which is not really that useful in Infinite mode, I guess, but you can just still attack units in the back. You know, Dio over here has literally every single passive in the game that you could, well, one, I guess. I have him on slow right now because I don't really know what else I would use. I don't need Rupture. We don't need Bleed or Wound because Alucard has that. You know, Burn, we could for the damage. Freeze, Slow, and Stun are all just for, like, you know, slowing units down, but I think Slow is probably one of the better ones because, I mean, 50% is, like, that's one of the, a lot. But Bubble Permanence, is that... I forgot what Bubble does. I think it's when they are killed, they do splash damage, I think, which might be good. But when we have them switched out to do, like, time stops, I'm probably going to have to... I don't know. I don't know how that works again. I forgot. I haven't used them in a while, but Bubble might be better, to be honest, I think. It's either Bubble or Slow, in my opinion. I don't know, though. I suck at this game, guys. Go comment down below. Oh, my gosh, Noah at, what, like 3 minutes, 42 seconds. I don't know. Got... The Scorch is better than the Stun. The Wound is better than the... I don't even know. But yeah, y'all know I'm watching the game, but it's still okay because, you know, at least we got some cool content. Right, guys? You know, right, guys? Right, guys? But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys probably at wave 50 or whatnot. We have everybody really placed down. We're just trying to max them out. Again, we're kind of getting close to 400, but we're not actually hitting there, so that's kind of good. We have, literally, I mean, like, how much do we have? We have the regular summons right here. The Boo summons. Who else do we have? We have... Where's all the Hollow Knight? Yeah, the Hollow Knight stuff. We have the vampires when Alucard summons. Yeah, and vampires right here. We have Wonder of You. Where's he even at? Where's Wonder of You at? Wait, where's the Wonder of You at? Is he even on the path? Hold up. Where did Wonder of You go, guys? Did we lose Wonder of You? I don't see him anywhere. Is he gone? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Did he get consumed by Boo? That's the worst case scenario. Did that actually happen? No, because that couldn't have been because the 400 cap hasn't gone down. But where is he? Do I have to sell and replace him? I might have to. Okay, you know what? I can't see him. So I'm going to sell and replace him. And hopefully he's in the back. Okay, there he is. He's back now. But I don't know why he was gone, but he was gone. There's our 5th one. And we have, like, look, the whole everything here is summoned. So we're actually doing pretty good on the mission to use all summoning units. And all we have to do is just go max the rest of the units. I can actually do Alucard right now, probably. Go like that. And then go like that. And we should have basically the whole entire map. Oh, not yet. But we can just... pop this back here and boom, whole map covered. So yeah, I'll see you guys in back wave 50. We have the whole map covered by Alucard, Wounded, and Bleed, and all we have to do is max out the Boos. I think there should be everybody. We have, yeah, maxed out, max. Okay, besides Sunja Moose as well, but yeah, just these 2 Boos left, and I'll see you guys wave 50. All right, y'all, it's wave 50. We have everybody maxed out besides the Sunja Moose, but I don't really want to max them out because I don't know. I just don't. Maybe I should. You know what? It's whatever. We have our Boos over here though. These ones over here are not getting any stacks though, so we can't actually, you know, max them out, because if you don't remember Boo, basically he has his first form, but then every time you get the candy stacks up, he transforms into what ends up being this, because he goes from whatever these passives all the way up to these. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Wait, does he lose his stun? Attacks stun enemies. Did he wait, does he lose that? Innocence stuns. I have no idea, but wait, I'll look, you want to keep one then. Why does he lose his stun? Okay, actually, never mind. We're gonna keep one of these guys because we get a stun. So, yeah, we're going to keep that. One of them's there because we want to keep the stun. And our summons are going down a little bit too as the waves go up because I think the Sunju Woos are going to be the main contributors to how many summons we have on the map. But as we go on, they kind of get less and less. Like if you remember the infinite modes back in or previous runs, you know, when you were up like wave 100 plus, you only really have like 10 summons on the map from Sunjibu. We also have our Wonder View is still not broken, which is good. I just hope that, well, if that happens, then we can just sell him and replace him. So not really a problem. And the boss, I think he came out, but he just died. So I don't really know. We're going to keep on going, guys. I'll probably see you guys at probably, well, wave 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 until we end up, you know, losing. So we'll see how far we can make it. All right, guys, wave 61 in here. I kind of missed the wave 60 boss, but he got melted. Basically, once they turn this corner and hit like this part right here, they just die. I think it was, oh, I forgot about Griffith too. Hopefully our summon should have us on locks. We also do have our hotline ability that can just go and attack the back. And Dio can also time stop too when we need him, which I think we can just like swap, time stop, swap back, go back to our bubble that we want to use, and then you just swap back until you time stop again, and then you just have infinite time stops. And where do all our summons go? I think it must have been for the boss. Oh yeah, I think it was for the boss back here. But yeah, we also have our Boo over here getting his candy stacks up again right there. This one will stay at this form because he stuns, and we're gonna keep him there. I know he's not gonna be technically summoning any of the, where is it, the Boo ghost right there, but he is still a summoner. Once he gets to his later forms, we don't want to use later forms because we want to have more stun, and that will help us out in the long run from keeping him there and keep on going on these boos as well. And I'll see you guys at wave 70. All right, y'all, we are at wave 70 now. Everything's looking pretty good. I think Boo, can we get this guy maxed out? I think, yep. Both boos are over here are maxed out. Yeah, right there, 85. Oh, wait, why are they doing less damage? I think it's a passive. And we're going to keep this boo right here for the stun, obviously. Obviously, we do have Wonder of You too. He's very strong, I can't lie too. Like, when I said last video that I don't really like how he was, I just kind of meant, like, I don't know. He just seems kind of unpractical still. Like, it really has to, it depends on the map. Like, it completely depends on the map whether he's going to be a good or a bad unit for your scenario. But, you know, this one's pretty good because there's a lot of, like, winding paths. So when he gets, like, right here, for example, he can still hit, like, all this area right. Or when he gets right here, you can hit basically everything in here. So, yeah, everything's looking good right now. Nothing to worry about. I'll see you guys at wave 80. All right, wave 80. Everything's looking good. Again, I don't have much to do until like things actually start happening because we have everybody maxed out, and all I really need to use is Dio because again, for Hollow Knight, like I don't know what you would actually use besides just like spamming this whenever you have it because Shade Strike isn't doing much. Ascending Dark, I mean, spawns a Void Zone on the nearest spot on the track for 15 seconds, doing 20% damage per second. I mean, that's pretty good. I'd probably use that too. And then Dream Nail, it doesn't even like, it has no. Like, I don't know the cooldown on this thing. Like, I don't know how it actually works. It doesn't even have any, like, actual numbers that are displayed going up. It just empowers an attack by 50%. It has no cooldown. It doesn't even, like, have a cost. Like, you just use it. There's no indication anything's happening. It just happens. Like, I don't really know how it works. So, really only Dio, which we have him on bubbled right now. I think that'll be better. Or slow, too, actually. You know, slow, I don't know. Slow feels better, in my opinion. But, again, I don't know. We also have Wonder of You over here doing like 4 million a hit, but that's not really going to matter when they have over 100 million HP when they, you know, in the later stages of this rounder of infinite mode. I can't talk, jeez. So yeah, I'll see you guys at wave 90 and so on. We'll hopefully have to use Dio's time stop soon. Well, not hopefully, but, you know, be able to actually use him, which will probably be swap, time stop, then I guess swap back. Or I don't know, because when you first swap him, when the unit is placed or swapped in, time stops all enemies on the map for 10 seconds, which only has occurred 3 times per match. So we put him down, time, so we still have 2 more, so we'll swap, it will time stop him. We can wait 10 seconds, time stop again, then wait till that's over, then swap him back again. I'll see you guys wave 90, and hopefully we can go pretty far on this. Alright guys, wave 90 here. Again, not much to really, you know, do because we're some early waves. We can't even use really Dio at all because he's, you know, we don't use his time stop, and the summons are going down as... I think, yeah, we're getting just, like, less of the Sunjibu summons. You know, we obviously still have some of our Boo stuff. Do we even have some of them? Yeah, there's one up there. We also have, you know, our Hollows, our Wonder of You and whatnot. But still, you know, a good chunk of our stuff is going to be summons. But, I mean, we all know the main damage is going to be coming from summons, coming from actual units that do the summoning. But, you know, it is what it is. And a wormhole, that's not good. Okay. That's not good at all. But good thing we have Dio. We can just replay. Dude, I can't even get around to this guy. Like, are we serious right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace him though. Unless, wait, where's one? Oh, Wonder of You actually got us. Never mind. Yeah, Wonder of You's clutch. We just gotta hope that doesn't happen later on, which that should be the last one, hopefully, until later on. I think, hopefully, yeah, we should be good, and I'll see you guys at wave 100. All right, guys, wave 100 in right now. Boom, 100 waves. Obviously, that's not like that impressive, crazy at all. Summons are, you know, doing actually pretty. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. Our Calamity or Wonder of You is up there doing pretty nice. Again, this guy's low key like. Again, for them, when the paths that actually matter, it's pretty insane. Imagine, like, bro, if you hit a boss in this circle right here and you do 4.5 million damage until, like, boom, 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 boom. That's like almost 20 million damage by the time he leaves the AoE. That is like really solid. I can't lie. He's very, very solid of a unit. The king is coming out here too. Like once Wonder of You hits him with that red circle calamity, I mean, he's gonna be done. Well, I guess we're only gonna be able to get like one if we're lucky. Actually, are we gonna be able to get one? Maybe. And yeah, we will. Boom, there it is. Oh, but he has that little thing right there, so not as, you know, useful. But I'll see you guys at wave 110, and we're, you know, getting pretty up there. So probably soon we'll have to actually do some stuff. And yo, that damage, yo, how are we doing so much damage? Oh, that was the calamity again. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? He's just Wonder of You is. See, he's crazy, man. He's crazy. All right, guys, it's almost wave 110, and I can't lie, bro. Wonder of You. Yeah, he's insane. He's done 2 billion of our 6 billion damage. For reference, Hollow Knight's done 1 billion. Dio's done 1 billion. I mean, wait, where's all the other stuff coming from? Okay, actually, the boos have done some decent. Wait, what the heck? Alucard, even. Oh, yeah, well, he is full AoE and with massive range, so I guess that does make sense, too. But, yeah, Wonder of You, it's just. And also, it's all because of this targeted Calamity. Because basically, once he hits one, Calamity 3, he's always going to be doing Calamity 3 until, you know, until he goes to the end of the path. And again, hopefully we don't have to deal with another of the wormholes, but, you know, with Wonder of You here, we're going to be completely fine, guys. So I'll see you at 120. We're actually doing a lot better than I expected, guys. So, hey, well, were your guys' predictions right in the comments? Did anybody put them down? I have no idea, but if you did, that's pretty cool, guys. Thank you guys for, you know, engaging with the video. But yeah, I'll see you guys at wave 120. All right, guys, maybe I lied. Actually, we're kind of getting a little bit, you know, they're pushing back there, but we still have, like, a bunch of time stops from Dio that I haven't even used yet, and I can't even touch this guy either, bro, because freaking Hollow Knight's weird freaking models in the way of my Dio. But yeah, also once Wonder of You gets in here too, it kind of like just like carries everything. Cause like, look, he'll hit somebody with Calamity 3, and yeah, right there, that's Calamity 3. He just gets like 5 million damage on him, and then we'll get another Calamity 3, like right, yep, and look at that, they're all gone. And he just walks everybody down until like the final, like, bro, like look at this, yeah, boom, right there. So these are going to be dead on the next Calamity 3 too as well, if they don't already die, right? Oh, wait, what? That's not Calamity 3. Okay, that's not good. We missed a little stuff, but we still should be getting some decent damage from them. And we do have the time stop still too, so we can, you know, chill on that. So I think we should be good for now, but I'll see you guys when we have to use a time stop. And with Wonder of You though, we should be pretty good, guys. Pretty good. All right, guys, wave 20, or oh, I cannot talk. Oh my gosh, wave 120. Gonna be actually probably have to use our units soon. Basically just Dio though, because again, actually I think Hollow Knight's Ascending Darkness or Ascending Dark is pretty good. Embrace the Way will be good for a boss, but like, I mean, you're using your whole entire meter just to do what, 3 million damage and like 6 million if you have that, if nobody's in your range. But that's not gonna happen again because they're, and it's a wormhole. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be good. We might have to actually use this time stop. Should I replace him? I might have to be honest, because what do I do? I guess I'll just swap, right? Is that the best thing to do? Swap? And nobody's getting time stops? Wait, what? Okay, let's go over here and Above Heaven time stop. Okay, they're all time stopped. Where is Wonder of You at though? Is he okay, he's coming in soon. Maybe we can do some damage on him. We're gonna have to, I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna have to sell him, right? Go put him in the back. Maybe if I put him down again, I can get another time stop in, but we might be dead actually. Unless Wonder if you can help me out a little bit. Yeah, because if we put him down, we can't really do much over here. Is he still... He's not even in range anymore. Yeah, so we can't do much. We can't do much here. It looks like we're dead. Yeah, low-key, that kind of sucks too, because if that was any other boss, we wouldn't have died. I mean, I could have probably done something better to not die there, but, I mean, 122, guys. We hit it with all summons, basically. You know, obviously, summons weren't doing, you know... They weren't doing much, but they were, you know... We used the units, all right? The units who were there that did most of the damage, but yeah. Wonder of You had 3 billion damage. Hollow Knight over here doing 3 billion as well. But yeah, Wonder of You was low-key very solid. But, you know, if only we didn't get that wormhole boss. But there it is, guys. That's what we got. Let me know if you guys predicted right in the comments if you did. And thank y'all for watching. Again, like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. If you have another challenge or anything you want me to record or do, I will gladly do it. Okay, just tell me in the comments or my Discord server. Tell me there. Whatever you have. Any method you want to use. And that's all for me, guys. I'll see you next one. Peace out.